$20 million. Oh, shucks. There's more than 1,000, I betcha. But how can we take it with us?
Paper
Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Familiars. We play Dungeons & Dragons, we are actors, and we are in the midst of Storm King's Thunder. The Familiars is, yet again, in quite the pickle, and we'll get into a recap very shortly, but first and foremost, I sure would like to introduce my friends. We'll see what the order is here. I think first it's Captain Chowder, Ben Horner. He's a war-forged sorcerer, and he is wearing a shirt. Ladies, germs, and everyone. We've got Zach Appleman. He's playing Justin. He's a half-elf ranger. Who else we got? Who's up next? Let's see. We got Rooster, Alex Henriksen, dragonborn barbarian, and we got Worthy, our tiefling cleric, and then let me hit this button and see who comes up. It's John Doherty. He's playing all named NPCs. And everybody, we are the Familiars. Welcome, welcome. We are so happy that you are here.
Should we share the news of the very special named other person that John is playing?
Yes.
And why?
Tonight?
Everybody, our good friend Austin Durant, who usually plays Thibodeaux, is opening a show, Moulin Rouge. Check it out, Chicago. Chicago? He's in Chicago, right? Yeah. Check it out, Chicago. And he's on stage right now. And so, for this episode, John Doherty will be stepping into the shoes of Austin Durant playing Thibodeaux. Hopefully finding his feet with his feet.
He might be at 5, actually. He may have just gotten the 5 call.
5 minutes, Austin.
Break legs.
Break legs.
Enjoy it. You're so
Get your
good.
costume on and don't eat in your costume.
Yeah. Time to get your costume on.
Time to get your costume on, buddy. Okay?
Sober up.
Yeah. Drink that coffee. And do we have any announcements tonight?
Why, yes, we do. Thank you so much, Joby. Welcome to the Familiars Announcement Corner. Just a shout out to anyone that likes to wear clothes. Here's my shout. Buy stuff from the merch store.
Where can they find it?
The first one. It'll get better. At www.thefamiliarsdnd.com/shop. And you can get a cool, I'm going to do a little Ben.
Oh. Check that out. Check that sweet hoodie
well
out.
Designed.
That looks like a vintage band t-shirt.
That was the idea.
Oh,
so hopefully you'll enjoy wearing our merch as much as we enjoy seeing it on you. And then second of all, we are going to be launching today our after show interview show. It is called In Hot Water, and it features me in a bathtub interviewing interviewing your favorite familiars and putting them in stressful situations. So please enjoy. It was a lot of fun to make it for you. Okay, that's it.
It's awesome. Check it out, y'all. Go to youtube.com and search for us, please, so that helps us with the algorithm.
Or go to our website or Google.
Check our website.
Yeah,
and search for
website's
us.
probably better. Yeah.
Type it in. Familiars,
And,
D&D, live stream.
Live stream and
Here
podcast.
it is in the chat.
Here it is in the chat. Check it out. Right down there. Boom.
Ooh.
See that?
I get it.
That's where it is. Good
See
idea.
what you did.
Thank you, everybody. Any other announcements before we get started with our game of Dungeons and Dragons?
Tell a friend.
No? All right.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
tell your friends, y'all. Tell your
Tell a
friends.
friend.
All right. So I think before we go any further, we should catch America and the world up with where we find ourselves with the familiars. All right, y'all.
Okay.
So, last time on the familiars. The familiars are in the depths of Grudhaug, and they're in the midst of battle. They're fighting their way through the lower level of the Hill Giant fortification to defeat Gu, the Lord of the Hill Giants herself. Gu is trying to rise to the top of the giant hierarchy and believes that the god of the giants will reward her if she grows larger and fatter than all the others. She has amassed an army of other hill giants, ogres, bugbears, hobgoblins, goblins, ettins, and orcs to pillage the countryside surrounding Grudhaug of its livestock harvest and food stores. And Grudhaug has dammed up the Desserin River, depriving the farms and steadings to the south of much of its water supply. The familiars have been promised by the High Lord of Waterdeep herself that if they bring safety to the area, she and the Lord's Alliance will be forever in their debt. And Thibodeaux will be reinstated as an official member. And they could use the protection as the organized crime syndicate known as the Zentarum is actively searching for them to recover a powerful magic item that the group has in its possession. But all of those worldly concerns seem a distant memory as Rooster chases the wounded bugbear deeper into the cave system beneath Grudhaug. Because her mind has been filled with a bubbling, gurgling, monstrous wail.
There.
The torches ensconced in the rocky walls illuminate a large pile of bloody, stinking offal, where a set of eyes in a large, writhing, fleshy, viney like stalk are fixated on Rooster. The pile of discarded animal parts begins to slop to the side, and out from this pile emerges a large demonic aberration. Two tentacles growing out of the side of this beast deftly shovel a heap of intestines into the beast's gaping maw, and for Rooster, it is as if the sound of rubbery, sloppy chewing is happening in the midst of their head. The set of eyes is set in the vine-like stalk that has emerged from the back of this beast's body.
Oh, brother.
And that
This is gross.
is where we find ourselves, familiars. We are already in initiative order. And we ended our last session at the bottom of the round. So, familiars, just to remind ourselves, America and the world, where we are, here's what we're looking at. We've got Rooster in the western part of this cave system. There's a river that has punched a hole in the north wall that's created a stream that runs through the place. A crude bridge spans the waterway, which flows out of an opening to the south wall and tumbles down a wall of logs outside. So you can see that this stream goes through the large dam that you saw as you approached. Flies buzz around 3 blood-spattered wooden tables spaced about the room, and there is a 30-foot tall ladder to the west with the rungs that look fairly far apart from each other. And here, so you can see that the river exits here. The Otyug is here, and Rooster is in the room with him. Now, we have Jestan, we have Thibodeaux and Worthy, and Naxene has flown up top. All right.
Now those bugbears over there are still transfixed, right?
Correct. Thibodeaux had hit them with hypnotic pattern, and so all of these bugbears, you can see with the little icon on them, are frozen in time.
Ooh, love that icon.
Yeah, me too. Super helpful. And we are at the top of the round now.
And the rest of the group is we're like a couple miles away from Rooster right now, right?
A few miles,
very,
about
very far.
2.5 miles. Yeah, you're far. This is a huge cave that you are in the midst of. Naxene flies up top here, following the 2 bugbears, and unfortunately, she doesn't know where they are. So I'll move them over here out of view. But what she sees, since she's an NPC, she's not going to tell you. You're going to have to find out for yourself. It is the bugbear's turn. They don't roll anything to escape hypnotic pattern. This bugbear right here is up in the turn order. You can see Rooster is also seemingly as freaked out as you are, as it tries to run to the side. Let's see, it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, just by the torch, looking to see, seeming that it is running towards the ladder to the west part of the room. Up next, we've got these guys. They don't.
Where does it look like the ladder is heading? Does it have like basement ladder vibes, or like another floor of cave? What's the feeling?
Yes, the ladder is freestanding and moves up to what looks to be a very large hole in the ceiling, about 30 feet up, I think it is. So,
like a natural feature of the cave?
It looks punched out.
Okay. Thank you, DM.
No problem. Okay. And Rooster, before the Otyug's turn, you hear from this entrance here the unmistakable sound of heavy, giant footsteps as a hill giant moves through space.
Oh no! Oh, there's so many living things that we're still dealing with.
And it's going to enter the initiative order. We'll see where it's at. Not too high. Rolling a 9. Down way at the bottom. Everybody rolled a pretty solid initiative. So
it's all my fault. I sent Rooster into the room. It's my fault.
Up next, Naxene, out of sight of anyone, moves into this space, out of sight of Chowder, and that is where she shall remain. Up next, Captain
Naxene,
Chowder.
Coward.
Your turn. What would you like to do?
Could I get a little zoom out? Okay. God, I am so far from anything. What are those guys in the little grotto up there north of me?
Bugbears.
So those are bugbears out of sight. So I moved them just for convenience sake.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
But they are the ones that you had been targeting before. So you had been sort of firing
Can I dash,
off
or can only certain classes dash?
You can dash. You can absolutely dash. It just uses your full action.
Okay, yeah, but I don't think I can do that much else. Can I zoom out a little bit?
So we got these guys up.
Okay.
You know somewhere that the bugbears are somewhere up here. And then there's the dead Etten at the center of the room. Pigs everywhere, starting to get maybe a little agitated. But it seems that, having grown up in Heavener, you're no stranger to livestock. And
I don't fear the pig.
No, it seems that these pigs seem to be used to a certain amount of chaos. You've got Thibodeaux and Worthy here approaching this ridge, which you have to enter basically from up here to get to, and you've got these bugbears just locked, frozen in time.
I want to dash towards Worthy and Thibodeaux as close as I can get.
Okay, great. So we're gonna go 60 feet to about there.
Okay.
You sprint across, dashing through this sort of shallow river, and Thibodeaux and Worthy turn to see you approaching.
Can I see Naxene from where I'm at?
You look up.
If I were to look over?
Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the map says yes. So you do see that she. You see that she is not in the midst of battle, but seems to be. I'd say, trying to pry open one of the cages.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, I'm happy with this.
All right, great. Up next, we've got. Sorry. You're not raging shouter.
Oh no, it's okay.
No.
No, it's fine. I'll rage.
All right. Up next, we've got Worthy. Chowder running up behind you. A couple of the pigs next to you are beginning to feel as if they are starting to get a little bit more agitated than the others. What would you like to do?
If I use my movement to get to the baseline of that ridge, will I be within 10 feet of that bugbear corpse that's up on the ramp?
Yes.
Great. I'd like to get to within 10 feet of it. And I cast Animate Dead.
Yeah.
On that bugbear corpse, which gives me an undead servant for 24 hours. I can command it on bonus actions if I'm within 60 feet of it.
Oh.
And I use my bonus action on that animated bugbear corpse, and I just say, chase down the bugbear who ran away, kill it, call it a traitor to anyone who asks. Say it ate goose food.
Nice.
Great.
Right.
How many hit points does it get?
Let me take a look.
Let's check too. I'll check.
It doesn't say that I can see.
Wow. Got my
Original hit points then.
funky little.
I mean, technically it's dead already, so like.
Okay.
So is it like
skeleton.
it can dish stuff out, but if it takes any hit, it's like it just falls.
Internet, don't hate me, don't at me. I'm giving it 10 hit points. Okay.
Okay.
It rises up, looks to you, and says, "Okay," and moves. Does it move on your turn?
It moves on my bonus action on each of your turns. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. 1 second. Oh, it gets its own turn in initiative.
Ooh.
Great. Okay. This
I believe.
guy's up
Don't
here.
at me, Internet. I'm sorry. That's how we did it when I animated Barbara.
It's gonna keep its initiative. And it's gonna keep its initiative, and we'll get to it when its turn comes. Great, excellent, fantastic, love it. Let's move on to the next. Thibodeaux, let's get you in here. You have just seen Worthy take a small piece of her flesh to make this bugbear that was dead now alive. As you see this bugbear turn and begin to run into the room, what would you like to do?
Okay, so Thibodeaux is going to ready an action.
Fantastic.
And when all of the familiars are within 30 feet of Thibodeaux, Thibodeaux is going to use Inspiring Leader. And he's just going to sort of smile at everybody and give them a little wink, and they will all get 9 temporary hit points.
With that, I think, just double check, I think it takes 10 minutes. Yeah. Does it take 10 minutes? That's the only thing.
It does take 10 minutes. You're
okay.
Right. All right.
Okay.
Never mind. You're right. It takes 10 minutes.
You can still ready in action. What would you like to do?
Yeah. I'm gonna ready in action. So when an enemy comes within my eye line, I'm gonna bolt a crossbow and shoot it at them.
Fantastic. All right. Excellent turn. Thank you, John/Austin. Up next, Justin.
Okay, I would like to, how far, that little fiery area that's burning, is that like a stump right next to it, that brown thing?
Yeah, basically there are these huge logs that go all the way up to the ceiling and look to be some kind of support system for this cave that looks to have been dug out.
So I'm going to go right up towards that and sort of use it as cover to hide behind.
Okay, you can dash. It's 60 feet.
If I dash, can I also ready in action or no?
No, it's going to take your full action.
I'm going to dash, but I'm going to be hidden behind that thing.
Great, excellent. Okay.
You maybe slide behind it, like sliding into home.
Yeah, like he slides under a pig, like he's like that.
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, Justin.
Nicholas!
You slide right up next to it, and as you get up, this pig right next to you turns and is just like super calmly chewing some cud, looking at you. It's calming. It's nice. A little bit of normalcy in a chaotic situation. Okay, up next, we've got Rooster. You are the only one who has seen the Otyugh and the hill giant. The bugbear is sprinting away from you towards the ladder. What would you like to do?
Can I ask if either of them have seen me?
Good question.
You still have Pass Without a Trace.
Yes, but not actively hiding.
But you got to be sneaky, right?
Yes, you got to be trying to hide. And so right now, you know that the Otyugh seems to have sensed your presence and the rest of the bugbears and the bugbear that has walked in. The hill giant has walked in and saw the Otyugh's eye stalk pointing towards you and is beholding you in your full glory. You are in the middle of a lighted room with a bunch of enemies.
Oh boy.
Oh, brother. With like a blocked, kind of barricaded passage in a way.
I have a plan.
Through.
What would you like to do?
I would like to go 2 blocks down with my movement.
Okay,
so
you
I'm
run
behind
10 feet.
the 2 bugbears.
Yep.
So I'm around on the other side.
Like here.
Yeah. So
Great.
I'm kind of hidden.
Good
and then
for
I want
you.
to take out my javelin
Okay.
and say, MALAR, please help
Okay. And who are you targeting?
that bugbear.
Good for you.
Although it seems a little fruitless now because I think we've been made, y'all.
Well, no, none the wiser upstairs.
Go ahead and roll
Alright.
attack on your javelin.
They're having a ball up there.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it could still be trying to run up and notify everybody. I doubt the hill giant can crawl up the ladder.
Here it comes.
Yes.
24!
Oh,
The javelin flies across the space. Go ahead and roll some damage. The javelin sinks into the bugbear. Dead.
Yes. Woo.
good boy, Rooster.
You can see that the eyes of the bugbears who are frozen are all like staring at you in just full-on rage that they can't move. You have 20 feet more of movement if you'd like to use it.
I would. Unfortunately, I would, because I critted something, I could do Great Weapon Master, but I think that's not the best thing to do right now. I'd like to run 20 feet back into the... But can I run straight off the ledge?
You can get here.
Damn.
20
Okay.
feet.
Can I do 20 feet on the other... Yeah, down.
That way.
Yeah. even more
Wait,
down. Like,
I'm sorry. You have 40 feet of movement.
that's what I said.
Yep,
You forgot.
I did. You jumped. You're gonna jump down here.
Yeah.
As you sprint off the edge and land. Go ahead and just make a quick strength saving throw.
Okay. I got advantage on those, you know. It's gonna be a 19.
Here it comes.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, 19. You land in a 3-point stance.
And I look up at them and I go, there's a fucking giant, and a thing that has a huge mouth and tentacles. But I killed that fucking bugbear, y'all.
It's the hill giant's
what?
turn. The hill giant is going to. Let's see. It also has 40 feet of movement.
Fuck.
As I hit a few buttons here, it's going to just.
It might have thought that one of the bugbears threw that javelin.
It might have.
It's totally saw Rooster, though.
Well, no way it can get through that passage with a whole buttload of bugbears gumming it up.
It can't see Rooster or Worthy. And I'm going to say that it can't really see Justin.
Yes. Go back to
And
bed.
it's going to make its way this way.
How many feet of movement does it have? Oh,
It's
goodness.
dashing.
Oh.
Also a giant. Long legs.
Oh, these guys. You guys don't know what these guys are doing. These guys are all frozen. Aha. Okay. This bugbear's command was to attack the bugbear that was running away. I believe.
It was.
Plus more.
So it moves and it's going to look and see that the bugbear is dead. But I believe your command was just defend. I got the sense. I'm going to say that it got the sense that it was you are on our side.
Yeah.
Freaking-
Well, it pursues the task until every part of it is complete, and it had the specific instruction to tell everyone that bugbear ate goose food.
Right. It yells out, "Good thing that friend of mine is dead. It was gonna get us all killed. It was eating goose food." And I think that's its turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Up next, we've got a frozen bugbear. Another frozen bugbear. Let's dance. It's the Otyug's turn.
No.
The Otyug, has 30 feet of movement that it is going to use. It is going to move here. And it's also going to dash. As you see, it's... who can see it? I want to know... All you can do is really hear it. And all of you, I'll say, begin to experience this, kind of deep, gurgling, just disconcerting rumble in the back of your head. As, Rooster, you know what's coming, but the others have yet to see it until, I'll say, it begins to step up behind these bugbears, and you see these tentacles just start to whip out. It's covered in blood and gore and glop, and it opens its mouth, and you see that it has what look to be hundreds of dagger-sharp teeth. So, coming up, we've got Naxene. Naxene is going to... Let's just check her spells. What's she going to do? Okay. You guys hear 3 small explosions. That's Naxene's turn. All right. Up next, Captain Chowder. You, at those explosions, look up and can see that Naxene is now successfully prying one of the cages open. And out from it, you see step a... Hold, please. This compact, barrel-chested human with long, stringy hair that's tied back in what looks to be like a prominent widow's peak, and has also blue face paint on their face. They look to be beaten and bloodied, but both Naxene and this figure move out of sight.
Okay. Right. What about the entryway into the other room? What am I seeing? Do I just see the bugbears?
You then look at, you're wondering where this strange sensation in the bottom back of your skull is occurring from, and you look and you see this hill giant looming over these frozen bugbears, and then the tentacles of this Otyugh just sort of whiplashing out from the sides of it.
Okay. Can I get close to like the base of the ramp? I think I kind of want to reposition.
Sure,
like
absolutely.
sort of to the side of the entrance.
You can get around here,
like north of, like to where the entrance to that ramp is.
I see.
I want to go towards that direction.
Yeah, you can get all the way up there.
All right. I'll dash so I can get like up against the, because this is all I'm gonna do.
Yep.
Get like
Great.
against the, closer like against the wall.
Like up here?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
You run up the side of this small outcropping, and that's where you are positioned. Okay. Up next, we have Worthy. There's just terrifying sounds coming from over the ridge. What would you like to do?
Can I get... Can I see the hill giant? Rooster told us there was a hill giant, right?
Yes.
Great.
And I'll say that you have kind of like peeked up over the side of this and seen what you've seen.
Sweet. How far away from it am I?
You've got about a 10-foot ridge to climb. And then you are, once on top of that ridge, 55 feet from the hill giant. And from where you are, actually, you can only see the tentacles whipping out. You actually can't see the Otyugh.
I'm so tempted to whip out the Pythagorean theorem.
Please, come at me.
Good. Well, it's gonna take. I need a pause. I need a calculator. I can't do a square root like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mere tiefling.
I know. Mere tiefling cleric, doing what I can. All right. I'd like to ready an action.
Fantastic.
So
Great D&D, guys.
that if either the Otyugh or the hill giant come within 60 feet of me,
Yeah.
I'm going to cast command
Okay.
on them.
Great.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to reach out mentally to that bugbear animated corpse, and I'm going to give it a new command and say, attack the tentacled thing, attack it.
Great. Awesome. And you know what I, as we're talking about ready to actions, forgot was that hill giant, Thibodeaux, is completely within your view. So
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Okay, yeah. Crossbow.
So let me just select you, and you are going to target that, and we're going to shoot out.
Can
with our
the
crossbow.
bow get over that 10-foot ridge?
The hill giant
Like-
is so high.
Got it.
The hill giant is so high and tall that it can.
Did not think I would be firing at a hill giant, but
Here it goes. Thibodeaux, your jaw agape just kind of lets fly an arrow, but it hits And the hill giant takes 8 points of damage as it sinks into its chest, and you can see the hill giant kind of and bat it away like a splinter. Up next, Worthy, you have your actions readied.
How much damage was that? Sorry.
8 points of damage. I'm sorry.
8 points.
On the hill giant. Worthy, you have your actions ready. Thibodeaux, it's now your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna run over by Captain Chowder. If I have to use the dash action, I'll do that. But I want to get kind of behind him against the wall there.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see, that is... As the crow flies, you're looking at 40 feet, so it's going to be 40 feet to get there. So you run past these pigs up to where the ramp begins, and I'll say that you can pop right up. You just sort of hop over this small little ledge, and you're right up next to Captain Chowder, up against the wall, breathing hard.
Oh, Thibodeaux, hey.
Howdy.
And nice. Up next, we have Justin.
Do I have a line of sight to that Otyugh? Like,
I'm gonna say it's a large creature. Just double checking. Yes, it's a large aberration. I'm gonna say yes, you do. Its head.
how far is it?
Let's see. Yes, the Pythagorean theorem be damned. I'm just gonna call it 80 feet.
Oh, fine. Then I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Excellent. Okay.
So you see Justin sort of do his little incantation. He draws a symbol in the dirt, and that symbol sort of erupts in blisters somewhere on this Otyugh's body.
Excellent.
And I am going to sort of using cover. Would it be a sneak attack?
I'll say you didn't use your action to hide or stealth. Has it seen you yet? It does. It's in your brain. I'm just reading.
Okay, because I was like hiding behind that pillar.
So,
but it's psychic and.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you were hoping to be hidden, and you feel like you should be, and yet you can sense that this thing is already in your brain. So you're not going to be able to get advantage on it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot it with my longbow.
Great. Go ahead and roll damage. I'm sorry, roll attack, and let's see what happens here.
20, not a natural 20.
And it hits. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Okay, so my damage on this is going to be this.
Cool.
With also an additional D6 for Hunter's Mark.
We've got 8 points of damage before the D6. And that 6-sided dice coming in with a 5.
And I'm going to do an extra attack with my extra attack feature. And I'm going to shoot again with my longbow. 26.
That's going to be a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Roll damage with extra D6 for the Hunter's Mark.
Excellent.
And also, I'm going to use my Colossus Slayer feature because it's already wounded to roll an extra D8 of damage.
Go ahead, Ranger.
That works because it's already wounded, and so the second arrow is actually aiming for the exact same wound to like widen it that the first arrow already made.
Wow. You just did a lot of damage. Anybody looking just sees Justin calmly, as if time were to slow down, knock an arrow and then a second arrow, even before the first one has hit its mark. You see now, anybody looking, this sort of glowing, what did you describe? It just sort of lights up its boiled skin, and both arrows hit. All of you can now feel this distant gurgling happening in the base of your skulls, turning to a much louder scream of pain. It's
great.
Terrifying.
And I'm going to stay sort of hidden behind that pillar after I knock off those 2 shots.
Rooster, 2 arrows fly over your head, and you can know that they have hit the Otyugh. What would you like to do?
Okay, I would like to use animal friendship on all of the boars.
I think you can choose one.
Nah, man.
Yeah. You can choose one animal.
You get one pet, Rooster.
Yeah.
One
You
pet.
can have one. That's a treat.
Well, okay, man. All right, this is what I like to do then.
Okay.
I renounce my animal friendship
Okay.
choice. I would like to climb up the ledge with my movement. And now I'm gonna make friends with the closest boar to me.
Okay. Great. We'll call it this one here.
I was thinking it's the one that's maybe on the walkway.
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I would like to say, hey, come here, buddy. Be my friend. Animal friendship.
Great. You cast Animal Friendship.
Oh.
And
It's gonna die.
let's see. Just pulling up the description.
Don't give it a
I
name.
believe that it must have.
Here, Penny.
No naming the boars, Rooster.
That's awful. Why would you do that?
Penny is a hero.
And Animal Friendship, just pulling up the description here, is, do they immediately become your buddy? Let's see.
Feels like it should happen like that.
You know, it does, doesn't it? Here it is, Animal Friendship. Choose a beast that you can see within range, and it must see and hear you. Check. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. The intelligence... That's not right. There it is, 2, so it doesn't. So then it needs to make an intelligence, a wisdom save. Normal.
Good luck with that, piggy.
14.
Oop.
And I want to say, what's your charisma score, Rooster?
You know that it's a shitty. It's a
No, I'm sorry.
one.
No, what's your animal handling modifier?
Oh,
What's your animal handling?
thank goodness. Okay, my animal handling modifier is a +4.
It's a +4, so I'm going to say that that was a 14 spell save, and this boar is now your friend.
Yay!
Yay! Okay,
All right.
I go, come here.
Oh no. Alex, they're smart as 3-year-olds.
I say, come here, little one. You're so pretty.
Great. And I'm going to say that it moves on your turn, and it... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It comes up to you. D&D, I just want to say that boars and hogs in general are highly intelligent creatures, so I'm going to obey your stat block, but what you feel is that there is a sentience to this being that has come up to you, Rooster. And again, it gives you a little bit of comfort in a very dangerous situation. Okay, that's your action. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Yes, can I say something?
Yes, what would you like to say?
Okay. I'd like to say,
Hey, fellow hill giants! Goose said that you should eat these bugbears as a treat! I'm jealous!
Okay, great. You scream that out at the top of Rooster's lungs. And
Does
we'll
Rooster
see
speak giant?
what happens. Rooster, do you speak giant? No.
Sorry, guys.
Up next. So,
Hey, DM.
yes.
I actually did whip out the Pythagorean theorem.
Yes.
oh,
That hill giant is 57 feet away from me,
Okay.
so I can cast command on it
Ah.
because my action was ready. Your elementary school teachers are right, everyone. You will use the Pythagorean.
We'll use it. So go ahead and let me know. I believe that is a
Wisdom save 14.
Let's give it a whirl here. Here it comes. It succeeds. No! As you try to reach out and command it, you can see that it starts to listen to you, but then shakes it off. And now has a bead on where you are. Your action is no longer readied. All right.
Even though
it's
I'm
the hill
hidden
giants.
by the rise?
I'm going to say, what are the components of your spell? Verbal, somatic, or material? Or all of the above? Verbal. Okay. I'm going to say it's looking actively for the person that has just cast command on it.
Okay.
But it does see Rooster. You can move through allies' space without any impediment.
What?
So, the hill giant moves
even
out.
though they're frozen.
Well,
He doesn't flatten them. They're not.
Yeah, there's 5 bugbears just standing there, taking up the whole space.
You guys,
that's a giant.
He's the DM. It sucks. Also, I'm not raging anymore.
I'm just asking questions.
Everything sucks.
It's not a bad point. So
But
here's
they
what
are
happens.
physically in the they can't move for. Yeah.
They all will take.
Oh fuck! They're
Then
gonna
they
wake up
start
though.
Bludgeoning damage.
Oh, wait. Well,
As they move
how'd
through.
that happen? All right.
All of these bugbears take. Let's roll some bludgeoning damage. We'll call it.
But maybe they'll take
2d6.
like 50 points of bludgeoning damage.
They all take 8 points. So, all of the as the hill giant just sort of moves through, he just starts kicking them and moving them to the side. All of them break out of their hypnotized gaze, and let me just get this all in here. You can see them dazed and just very confused as to some of them were turned the other way, and so it caught them completely by surprise. But now they are no longer incapacitated. The hill giant, let me move these things, I'll move those things later, is now lording over you, Rooster. It raises up
Oh, no.
its great club.
No.
Swings down.
Oh yeah.
You take 24 points of bludgeoning damage as you take the full force of this great club swing.
Wait, didn't it roll an 8 to hit? That hits?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
It's got a modifier that's really, really high.
How many points again?
You take 24 points of bludgeoning damage as you
Remember,
see
you
the
have,
great
you have
club.
extra 9 hit points right now too.
I know, but
Yeah.
now I'm down to 37.
Okay.
Another hit.
Wait, what's happening? Oh, no.
21 points.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't know what those guys are doing.
Is that it? Is it done for now?
Did
And
the
we have
bugbears
bugbears.
Did the pig offer any protection?
Sure.
And I wasn't raging because I was trying to do the thing with the pig. Because I thought that there was so that would have been half damage, but I was out of my rage.
And we have a whole bunch of woken up bugbears too.
Wait, why are you out of your rage? Doesn't that
Because
continue on unless you...
Yeah, your rage ends early if you're knocked unconscious, if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn.
As the bugbears come to, you can see them all begin to grab their weapons as a few of them laugh at Rooster taking the full force of this great club swing. The one furthest away turns, sees the Otyugh, and lets out the equivalent of a bugbear yelp, and calls out in Goblinoid. I don't know if... Let me know, check your character sheets if anybody speaks Goblinoid.
I do.
Just on, you hear, I'm going for the rest of them. And this bugbear, 1, 2, 3, 4, how much movement do they have? Only 30 feet, is dashing.
It runs right past the Otyugh? All good?
Yes.
Man.
And up next, we've got the bugbear's turn.
You guys, I think I'm gonna die.
What fun life was. Well, listen. You've had like 5 deaths in a row before.
Yeah, but this is a lot of people killing me.
This Morningstar comes up.
Jesus.
You take 14 points.
Are you down?
Oh, I have 2 more. I have 2 points left.
Woo! There you go. That a Rooster.
Did anyone have an action ready that was gonna do anything to these guys when they came through, though?
Oh, I did from our last session. No, I didn't, because I used my action to dash. Damn it!
Damn it.
Yeah, I dashed as well.
Another bugbear comes up as you're recovering from the first Morningstar hit. Rooster, you are seeing stars. The room is beginning to spin, but you stand up, grabbing on to your great hammer, getting ready to swing at the next thing that comes at you, but as you look up, another Morningstar comes in and crits.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You take a
come
Morningstar hit straight to the face. All of you see Rooster spin around, blood just careening, splatting onto the legs of the hill giant, dropping unconscious. More bugbears awake. This one is going to begin to run out of the first cave, past the hill giant, sees you, Chowder, and Thibodeaux, calls out in Goblinoid. Just on, you hear, "There's more to the side!" Sees you, Captain Chowder, there's some kind of big panda, and targets you and throws a javelin at you. Misses.
Oh! Whoa!
Up next.
Oh, just a minute.
Know what's going on here.
Don't come in here.
Up next. The other one comes out right above you, Worthy.
All right.
And tosses
Let's go.
another one.
I'm all warmed up.
What the hell is that? Here's Just on. Misses.
Oh, still got it. No.
Is there any way you can do command? Try command again on your next turn, Annalise?
Well, yes, but it means I can't heal Rooster.
Okay.
All of
So
you.
I can do healing. I can do healing spirit.
Just feel your stomach churn, as it's almost as if you can taste the horrible, rank taste of raw offal going down each of your throats. As
DM, that one bugbear, though, that is under command, is it moving on the other bugbear's turn?
It absolutely should be. Let me see.
Yeah, it's supposed to attack the Otyugh before the Otyugh moved closer to us.
Great. So, this bugbear, with its ready-to action, reaches out and attacks the Otyugh with its Morningstar. It hits.
Ooh, nice hit.
Doing 10 points of damage. Let me just check the turn order here. It being the Otyug's turn. The Otyug. First, you see a tentacle reach out. It slams into the bugbear, killing it again. Wraps itself around the bugbear, lifts the bugbear up, and throws it in its mouth.
Does it now think all the bugbears are food and it's going to want to eat the other bugbears?
Please?
Zach, you're like a child wandering into the middle of a film. You got no point of reference.
I'm just saying, if I were the Otyug, I'd be like, oh man, a bugbear just tried to attack me, so I ate it. And there's some other bugbears here. They're probably going to try to attack me. I should eat them too.
Let's see. Naxene is up here doing her thing. And Chowder, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, wonderful. All right. Can we zoom out and head south?
Yes.
Okay. I apologize. I apologize. I need to ask this, though.
Yes.
I'm unclear what would happen to Rooster if I were to cast Fireball around her. Now that Rooster's already down.
Rooster would get.
Would it have any repercussions
Yes,
on?
yes, it absolutely would.
Okay.
Yes. You can aim it so that the range of it doesn't reach Rooster.
No, I gotcha, but I'm looking to maybe get everybody in on this.
You will hit Rooster.
And that's
looking up the exact rule right now. Each time a creature with 0 hit points takes damage, it suffers a death fail. 2 from a critical hit. So, if Rooster takes damage, auto death fail. Not death, just gets a fail 1 out of 3.
Okay. I want to cast Fireball and have the edge of it on the hill giant. So thinking it's going to hit, and to the left so it doesn't affect Worthy. So it gets the 2 bugbears and the hill giant.
Nice.
I have resistance to fire damage.
Resistance or immunity?
Resistance.
Let's still try to avoid hitting you.
Yeah. So I'm going to keep Worthy out.
Okay. So you're going to aim it. What's the blast radius?
Yes. There we go. It is 20-foot radius.
Okay.
Radius
Here
sphere.
we go. Okay. Yeah. You're going to land it there. And all right. Go ahead and cast. The graphic is not going to be an accurate depiction of the template. Fireball.
But don't.
A huge fireball erupts all around you. Go ahead and cast it officially with either the ranged spell attack or I think it's just the damage on the spell on your D&D Beyond sheet.
Yeah, it's a save, so I just
go
do
ahead
the
and
damage.
Go ahead and roll it. Yeah.
$27.
This absolutely huge explosion rockets through the space. Chowder, you are just outside of this radius as you feel the heat, and you, Thibodeaux, just buffet your entire body.
Right. It singes some
bugbears
of the fur.
Are dead. The somehow
Nice.
the boar is still alive. No way.
Yay!
Just outside, maybe.
Yeah.
And
Lucky penny.
No, I'm
This
like a
is-
surgeon.
all on
lucky
fire.
penny.
Okay. Flame rounds.
Did the hill giant take any damage?
27 points of fire damage. Absolutely, it took damage.
Amazing.
Nothing.
And Worthy, for you, it's now your turn. You feel this fire just rocket across the top of your head as you duck down. What would you like to do on your turn?
I am going... Ooh, okay. I'm going to use my movement to get to the part of the wall that's immediately below Rooster.
Mm-hmm. Great. 20 feet.
Great. And then I'm going to cast Command... How far away am I from the Otyugh now?
You are... You can check the math later, but as the crow flies...
I'm going to pay for that.
You're 25, 30 feet.
Fantastic.
But
I'm
do you
going to
think
cast...
it's better to... I wonder if it's better to do it on the Otyugh or the hill.
Nope.
Says
Hold
just
on,
on to
Zach.
himself.
Zach, come on. You don't even know what I'm going to do.
You hear angry whispers from Justin somewhere behind you, but you can't quite make out what he's saying. What would you like to do?
Okay, and I say,
Worthy?
all right, just leave me alone. That's bloody rude. You don't know what I'm going to do. So I cast...
Shouts,
gonna
Worthy
cast
assuming that
command.
she's being critiqued. Yeah.
Because that is what my life always is. That's,
Continues Worthy as she's casting command.
I'm just like looking up and like looking at distances and I'm like, everybody's always mean to me. And then I'm going to cast command at the second level,
Okay.
which allows me to target 2 creatures, the Otyugh and the hill giant. And that is a wisdom save 13.
Here comes the Otyugh's roll. Let's see what happens.
I hope it's not like immune to this shit. Yes.
Did it come? Is it coming? Nope. Wisdom save 11. It fails. Let's see what the hill giant does. Here it comes. Wisdom save. Fails.
Yes! Amazing. And as I'm kind of like talking to myself about like, bloody rude, everybody's always just talking down to me and what is this garbage even? I kind of like take my hands and I go, and I just say, fight!
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. All of you see the Otyugh and the hill giant turn towards each other.
Yeah.
The hill giant still on fire. Up next, Thibodeaux. You look up and see basically this fiery crater, couple of dead bodies, a definitely dead boar.
Penny.
The hill
And-
giant is on fire?
The hill giant is like batting out the flames that
yeah.
have erupted on its flesh, but you can see that it's all blistered and black, just like these boils have just begun to immediately pop out where the magic fireball erupted in its face. And it's turning towards the Otyugh. You don't yet know exactly what it's doing, but what would you like to do?
Okay, DM, let me know if I can do this. I'm gonna
Go ahead.
sort of go out on a limb here. So I'm gonna take a couple steps forward, and for my action, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the giant. I'm gonna say in Thibodeau's beautiful baritone voice, "Hey, you big dumb idiot! Why don't you pick on someone your own size?"
There you go.
Like that.
Go ahead and...
Would that cancel
let
out
me
command?
see. Let me see. I'm looking it up right now.
Because John the Giant's under command right now to
But
fight
he
the
doesn't
Otyugh.
know. Thibodeaux doesn't know. Thibodeaux
Fuck!
doesn't know. Command.
It's
It
on
doesn't
its next
say
turn.
anything about it
Yeah, I don't
breaking.
know.
It doesn't say anything about it
think
breaking.
It's
Okay.
going to do their thing for a turn, but I don't think
And it
damage
gets to make
breaks it.
another save on its turn, but this isn't going to affect it. So,
Okay.
you cast Dissonant Whispers.
Yeah, as my action, and then I'm also gonna take a bonus action after that.
It succeeds. Oh, and the hill giant succeeds. So it takes the damage, and you can see that as it's batting out the flames, looking quite confused. All of you sort of see these like whispered cloud words begin to circle around the giant's head and trying to find a way in, but the giant bats them away, and it doesn't have to run away from you, but it still takes some damage.
Okay, so as my bonus action, then I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Rooster.
I love you.
Is Healing Word a cantrip?
Yes.
Great. And what's the range on Healing Word?
60 feet, is that right?
Rooster's 55 feet away from you. Okay.
Nice. Yes.
Go ahead and let me see. I'll roll for you. Then on Rooster.
Oh,
you're
no.
Cast.
It's a spell. It's a spell.
It's a spell. You can't do it
It's a
on this
spell.
turn.
Yeah.
But you're
right.
getting ready to cast it. You're looking to help your friend. Hands out at the ready. The next chance you get. Okay.
Shit.
Great.
Okay.
Excellent turn. Good turn. Up next, we've got Justin. What would you like to do?
Are those two bugbears in the way of me attacking the Otyugh?
No.
But I want to get those guys away from Rooster too. All right, I'm gonna. But I don't have Hunter's Mark on them. Okay, I'm going to. Do they see me hidden behind this thing?
They're not really paying attention to you right now. You're not officially hidden, but they don't. They're not looking at you.
Would that be
since
sort
you
of
haven't used your action to hide? You haven't actually taken a moment to make sure that you are completely hidden. Right now, battle's going around.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say that like they saw the arrows fly and hit the Otyugh before, and they've got a general sense of where you are.
Okay. Then I'm going to target that Otyugh.
Great. Okay.
And I'm going to, and it's still got Hunter's Mark on it, so I'm going to roll with my bow to hit.
All right, here it comes. Hits
15.
The Otyugh with a 15.
Okay, and I'm going to roll my damage with an extra D6 and an extra D8.
Okay. Here it comes.
And
we got a 3 and a 1.
Okay. And I'm going to use my extra attack to do the same thing.
Here we go.
All right. And
hits the Otyugh. For the record, Justin rolled a 5 and still hits the Otyugh.
Wow. All right, I'm going to roll my damage.
Mm-hmm.
And extra D6, extra D8. Oh, I can only do the extra D6 because the D8 is only once per turn.
Yes.
Wait, is that right? Yeah.
Yep. Once per turn. Another 4 points of damage applied to the Otyugh.
Wait, 4 plus 9 or just 4?
Oh, a total of 9 points plus 4 points, 13 points of damage as on the second arrow alone.
How much damage did the first arrow do?
The first arrow did 4. That's a hit. 1, 3, 7, 11 points. 11 plus 13, 24 points in one turn. Not too shabby. With some low rolls, too.
As a bonus action, can I yell something?
You can speak up to a short sentence or phrase without using a bonus action.
What language do the bugbears speak? It's Goblin? Or
Goblin,
orc?
yes.
In Goblin, I yell in my best impersonation of a bugbear, but I do speak Goblin. I yell, trying to sound like another hobgoblin sort of soldier. I yell out from behind the thing. Kill the bloody Otyugh!
Okay. Just gonna do a quick little general intelligence check, just to see. Let's see. Rolling for 1. Not gonna buy it. With a 16. They're not very intelligent, but they rolled high. And we've got a 1. Not a natural
Goes
one,
for it.
but a 1 on the second one. Just on, you see the bugbear to the directly next to Rooster, looking to wind up again, and not really listening to what you're saying. But you see this bugbear looking around, possibly has fallen for the ruse. We don't know yet. We'll find out on their turn. Rooster, go ahead and roll a death saving throw.
Ooh.
It's a D20.
Yeah, sorry.
A 10 or above is a success. Rooster rolls a 3. Go ahead and make Mark a death fail on
Just
your
a reminder that if I get hit again, twice, I'll be dead.
Yes. We'll make sure that won't, at least that won't happen.
Well, there are 2 bugbears right next to me, so I have some concerns. Thank you so much for being my friend. Bye.
It's the hill giant's turn. The hill giant is going to make, at the end of its turn, oh, no. It must follow the command on its next turn. The hill giant moves towards the Otyugh.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Raises up its great club. Hits. The Otyugh takes 18
Nice.
points of damage.
Wow. Do it again.
Raises its club again.
Yes.
Misses.
Yeah. Damn it.
Rolls a 3
So good,
to
Annalise.
miss the Otyugh. It gets a +8 to strength
Okay.
checks.
It gets a +8. Okay.
It rolled an 11 total.
What would have done
Miss.
it?
We shall find out. Up next, we got a whole bunch of bugbears. All of you hear a couple of grunts and yells and explosions coming from the north side of the cave.
Explosions. Oh. No.
This bugbear makes it to the ladder and begins to climb. We're going to give it 5 feet. The ladder is 30 feet high.
6 turns.
Yeah. Oh, cool. The Otyugh has purple blood. Nice. Okay.
Nice. So sick.
Okay. Up next, we've got some bugbears. This bugbear, I'm going to say a bit confused, hops down and sees you, Worthy. And it swings out with its Morning Star. Would you like to use Hellish Rebuke? Oh, muted.
Okay. Dang it, it rolled above an 18?
Yes.
You
You take 16 points of damage as a Morning Star swings across and hits you directly in the chest.
Ow! Yes, I have not used Hellish Rebuke yet, and
Whoa.
I've been wanting to. So that's a Dex save 13.
Here
gonna
comes
use
the
it.
bugbear's roll. Saves. With a 20.
Shoot.
A dirty 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
But a question, though, because I still cast the spell, does that mean Flames of Fiona means I'm still wreathed in flame until the end of my next turn because it's a fire spell?
Yes, it does.
Yes! Great. Okay. So
You-
I'm like wounded and wreathed in flame.
Okay.
Yeah, as you...
So some good, some bad.
Anybody watching can see the Morning Star just swing almost in slow motion, and Worthy casts Hellish Rebuke. And as Worthy casts Hellish Rebuke, flames just erupt around her. I'm going to say you cast it then. Anything that hits you when you are wreathed in flame takes damage, I believe. Is it
Yes,
a D8?
5 points, I think.
5 points. Okay.
No, sorry, 1d4 of fire damage.
1d4? Okay. Let's see, it's going to be just... There
Thank
we
you,
go.
DM.
Okay. Of course. So go ahead and roll a 4-sided die, please.
Okay. Oh, wait, shoot. Hold on. Hit it the wrong way. There we go.
Here it comes.
1.
1 point of damage.
Hey, that's okay.
That's alright.
No. It's good.
It's something.
It's something.
It's not the best. It's not the best.
It is this bugbear's turn. It, Rooster, Worthy, you hear a deep guttural laugh as the bugbear rises up with its morning star. And slams down into Rooster.
What was the roll to hit?
Sickening thud as the bugbear critically hits Rooster.
Wait, I thought Rooster had 2 death saves left.
Crit is 2. I bend the dice. Bend
luck?
Yeah. Bend luck, dog.
Read the description.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find it. It's buried deep. D&D Beyond. Love your sight. But okay, when another creature you can see makes an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw, you can use your reaction and spend 2 sorcery points, almost out of those, to roll 1d4 and apply the number rolled as a bonus or penalty, your choice, to the creature's roll. You can do so after the roll, but before any effects occur. But I was asking before the sad music played.
Okay. So it's a crit.
Okay.
It's naturally a 23. I'm going to say...
But it doesn't subtract from the total. It subtracts from the roll. Let me look at it again. Hold on. When another creature you see makes an attack roll, you can use
play the sad music again.
Okay. As a penalty to the creature's roll. Seems clear to me.
Go ahead.
Okay. 1d4. Here we go. Hang on, Rooster. 2. Merely an 18.
Rooster.
I'm not dead.
Add 1. Death save. Oh my god.
I almost lost my fucking mind.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
You're not in a great spot.
Where are you? Oh my god. Still, you have 2 death saves. You have 2 death saves. And
right. 2 fails.
I'm sorry, 2 deaths.
You mean?
2 deaths. I'm just saying words right now. I'm so filled with adrenaline.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Oh, Ben Horner, hero.
And luckily, you are towards the end of the initiative order. So we got a couple of buddies.
Please don't let Rooster die. I love Rooster so much.
It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm not going to let it happen. It's not happening.
It might
Holy
happen.
No, it won't.
gods.
Will someone avenge MALAR?
Okay.
Who's next?
We got a show to do here, guys. Who's up next? It's the Otyugh, who has been commanded
He's our buddy. Yeah.
to attack the hill giant.
What's Penny been doing?
And he's dead.
Freaking out.
Penny is absolutely dead. I don't know why it didn't register. Penny is annihilated.
Penny is probably delicious.
Penny is just quick roasted.
Roast Penny.
The Otyugh is going to attack first with its tentacle. hit.
Ooh, yes.
The hill giant needs to make a Constitution saving throw. The hill giant fails its Constitution saving throw and is poisoned.
Good.
Which means that it has
means it now has-
disadvantage
Yes!
on attack rolls and saving throws. The Otyugh hits again with its tentacle. Its other tentacle. Misses. But it attacks with advantage because... And it misses again because the giant... no. I'm sorry. That shouldn't have happened. Poison doesn't give you advantage. But it... Anyway. So, it now reaches out with its bite. Hits the hill giant.
Yeah.
And the hill giant takes a lot of damage. The hill... Oh, I'm sorry. It's the bite that triggers the... I see now. The bite,
Poison.
as it sort of slams out with its tentacle, rips off a piece of flesh. It misses with the other tentacle, but then opens its huge jaw and just chomps into the hill giant's belly and rips off a huge piece of flesh. And you can see that there's this like dripping sort of black greenish ooze coming out of the wound, as now the hill giant is poisoned.
Yes.
Up next. Okay.
Naxene,
Okay,
it's time to get your ass out
Yeah,
here.
Naxene, I don't.
Ma'am.
You're doing weird things, Naxene, up there. What
Ma'am.
is she doing up there?
As you
Naxene,
look
what
behind-
are you doing in there?
Wonders Chowder, as you see Naxene come around the corner with apologies for not having the fish toque. You see a barbarian next to Naxene. And
Yes!
anybody looking sees a family behind them.
A well-armed family, or just
Are they
like
kids?
Justin looks for weapons and doesn't see any, but you do see that this barbarian, I'll say, is holding a morning star that you
Yes,
recognized from Bugbears. Let's see what we got here for range on Naxene. 80 feet.
You can fly. Yes.
Okay. As the DM, yeah. Okay. Is there anybody in the way? No. Nope. Okay. You see Naxene target the hill giant and go forward. And
she doesn't know
going
about the
to-
command or anything.
Nope. It's okay.
Command's over.
Yeah.
Gotta get that
Anyway.
bugbear away from Rooster.
Or Rooster away from the bugbear. Or Rooster some points.
Or heal. Yeah, give Rooster some. I didn't think they'd be beaten up. Fallen body. Good lord.
She casts lightning bolt.
Yes.
A huge spark of energy flies across the space.
In space.
And the oh my goodness, both fail and take 29 points of lightning damage as you see the sparks of energy just erupt around them, both screaming out in pain. Both are wounded,
Ooh.
which means that they're below half of their hit points. Well below.
Well below.
Whoa.
They're hobbling.
Wow, guys. And I'm just going to add this
I'm gonna cry.
person.
I understand you better now, Annalise. I
Uh,
really do.
Thank you. Thank you.
okay. And up next,
Let's go ahead and wrap this up.
can't believe this. This is the best session of Dungeons & Dragons I have ever been a part of. Captain Chowder, it's your turn. You see an electrified hill giant just around the corner. A bugbear laughing over the corpse of Rooster. What are you doing?
I am going to cast False Life on Rooster.
Okay.
Nope. I can only cast that on myself.
Yes.
My bad.
I can't take this, everybody.
Oh, God.
Worthy sort of is thinking to herself, like, no, sorry, that's cheating. That's cheating.
Yeah. Worthy thinks to
cheating.
herself really nice things
Okay.
about Rooster.
Yeah.
I'm going to... Oh, that changes everything. Okay. F it. I'm going to move down around where Penny was.
Penny. Okay, you got 30 feet you can get to around here.
Wait, hold on. This other Joker's going up the ladder? Yeah.
You don't know that.
Yes.
You don't know that.
No, I don't know that. Okay. I want to get a line of sight to do another fireball. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to get the bugbear on the ledge, the hill giant, and the Obayashi.
You run off, jump over the still sparking ground where Naxene has sent this lightning bolt.
I want to short out.
Standing now on the edge, you can now get a bead on the writhing pain in both the hill giant and the Otyugh as the bugbear looks to you, reaching for one of its javelins. What are you doing?
So I want to just place the fireball so that it splits basically the bugbear and Rooster. Rooster remains unscathed, cool as a cucumber, and the bugbear bursts into flames.
Okay. Go ahead. And
If I can't heal, then I'm going to kill.
Go ahead and cast Fireball.
All right, well, it's a save. Dex 14.
Yes, Cap!
The hill giant and the Otyugh fall dead.
Yes, Cap!
You know what? While we're at it, we're gonna go ahead and use some sorcery points to quick spell Firebolt at the which is a cantrip at the bugbear.
Go ahead.
Looking at 21.
Wow, that absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage.
16.
Dead.
I'm gonna cry. Oh, there's still one though.
One next to Worthy. Another, yeah, okay.
Whoa, look at my eye.
Can I see the ladder from my vantage? With these jokers all down?
I can find you.
Find me. Oh.
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Good to know.
I'm sorry. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Too far?
You are here, even though your token's not appearing, and your line of sight is blocked by this wall here. And
was that my max movement? Was that 30 feet of movement to get to there?
No, it wasn't. So you can go one more, and then I'll bet you can see it.
Okay, I'll go south. I'll go south just to get a little
good
closer
DM.
to the damage to see.
Great. Okay. Excellent.
Maybe.
All right. Up next is Worthy. Worthy, you have the bugbear next to you, and the unconscious Rooster above you. What would you like to do?
If I climb, that's going to incur an opportunity attack on me, right?
Correct.
But I could, in theory, climb and then still have an action afterwards?
Yes.
All right. Fuck it. I'm going to climb. I'm going to say, Rooster! And I'm going to climb up to Rooster to get within touching distance of Rooster.
Okay. Great. you climb up, and this bugbear is going to attack you.
I know.
With their Morning Star.
I know.
Rolls a natural 1.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say...
Friends.
In trying to reach up for you, slips on some pig shit that was right below it. It didn't see it, and it falls prone due to
Yes.
Oh, it's prone now, you say?
Thanks.
prone. You jump up and are now next to Rooster and the dead Penny. What would you like to
Amazing.
do?
She touches Penny.
Going to use. I'm going to reach out. I actually could with the Reaper thing, but okay, I'm going to reach out and I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on Rooster, which stabilizes Rooster.
Yeah.
Doesn't regain hit points, but still stabilizes it.
What does that mean?
Okay.
So
Rooster's at
death
0, but no more death saves,
Okay.
as I understand it.
Rooster, roll a d4.
I'm gonna cry. Okay. 3.
Rooster, you're unconscious for 3 hours. Great. Up next,
What?
you...
Wait, I have a bonus action. No, I have a bonus action still.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use
gotta
my
use a spell.
bonus action
Yeah. you just
to
gotta use a spell,
cast
wake 'em up.
Spiritual Weapon. And I say, leave me and my friends alone at that one last bugbear. And I cast Spiritual Weapon at
Okay.
the first level. Or no, sorry. It's got to be the second level.
All right. Great. Your
Oh, cool.
flaming brand appears, and you go ahead and the roll was a 14.
14.
Just misses the bugbear, unfortunately. But excellent turn. Up next, Thibodeaux. You see Worthy next to Rooster. Rooster looks stabilized. There's a dead hill giant on the ground. Just its arms splayed out and its head lolling with its tongue out just beyond the opening to the entrance to the cave. You see Worthy has just cast a spell down below. What would you like to do?
Is there any way I can get over to the ledge to see down to the the bugbear that's just prone?
I'll say, let's see, you can hop down. I'll say,
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
absolutely. So,
Joby, I'm sorry. If that bugbear was prone, does that mean that my attack hit differently on Spiritual Weapon?
absolutely.
Advantage?
Yeah.
Advantage.
Oh, because it had its cute little butt up in the air.
Gonna roll again. And
You're just
I
out of
rolled a
view.
1.
You rolled a 1.
Great.
Oh no.
I was really proud of myself for a second there.
In trying to dodge, because it's another 1, it is no longer prone. It jumps up.
Great. Fuck.
So, Thibodeaux, you, unfortunately, the map is telling me, are just out of line of sight. But you've jumped down. You've got a pig in front of you. You can't do much of anything at the moment. Would you like to move anymore, or would you like to...
I'll
what would you like to do?
I'll stay there. That's fine.
Fantastic. Awesome. Justin, you, however, are in full view of this entire exchange. What would you like to
Okay,
do, sir?
so the first thing I need to do as a bonus action is I transfer my Hunter's Mark, which I can do from the slain Otiog without costing any spell points, to that bugbear. Is that transferred?
Almost. Here it comes. Hunter's Mark erupts around the bugbear as it's standing up, proud of itself for not being prone anymore. It now looks down and sees that it basically has like a big target on its chest.
And I aim just directly at the center of that target with my longbow. And I'm going to
Go ahead.
And I crit. That was a nat 20.
That's a crit. That's a crit. Done.
We're done. Good night.
That one bugbear.
Do I roll damage now or what?
Yes, you do. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to
And we're
roll
going
damage,
to double the dice.
And I'm also going to roll an extra d6. And extra D8.
Okay. And on top of this, it's going to take an extra 4 points of damage. Almost there.
All right, then I'm going to use my extra attack, and I'm going to hit it again.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Yep. Our intent is all for your delight.
28. Roll damage. And extra D6. Oh, don't worry about it.
Wow. So close. It is.
And as I'm doing that, I'm screaming at it to like get its attention. And I'm just like screaming at it I'm like screaming the worst profanities I can in Goblinoid at it.
What does it sound like?
It just sounds like
It's horrible.
It's like when Ian McKellen is like screaming random shit and like you can't go
Elbow wagons!
in an attempt to get it distracted from Rooster and Worthy.
Thibodeaux, you see, as you turn around, this barbarian jump down and start sprinting towards the action.
Holy
best.
As these guys are dead.
Nice. Oh,
that's what happened.
Love
Way
that
to go,
harassment.
Naxene. So glad we convinced her to come.
I know.
Okay. Up next.
Shit.
This bugbear. Okay, hang on. There are mechanics for this ladder.
Yeah.
That was my first crit of the campaign, guys.
Oh,
Congratulations.
And I didn't even fucking kill it.
Sick.
Yeah, and it's just a bugbear. What's your deal, Justin?
Don't know.
Losing your edge.
Never should have took this job.
You got a nice bow out of it.
Yeah.
Just checking the ladder mechanics.
Checking the Ladder Mechanics podcast. I want to get this one right. And I do. This bugbear, with 19 hit points, makes it up the ladder.
Whoa! Oh. Wait, I thought it was 5 a turn, dog.
Dog.
It had 5 feet of movement left on its prior turn.
Oh. Okay.
And that is where we are going to take a breather.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody,
Wow.
I cannot believe what has just taken place. I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think that this was the best game of Dungeons & Dragons that has ever been played.
Just briefly, 1 second. So from the direction of the ladder, and as you guys hear coming sort of like down the hole, you hear.
Tune in next week as we find out who exactly might be speaking and who might have been alerted to the presence of the familiars. I want to thank you so much for watching. Please tune in next week. Be sure to check out In Hot Water with our still alive Rooster, played by Alex Henriksen. It's going to be amazing.
I made some
Check out our
mistakes.
merch store.
But
I need a rest.
Made a horrible mistake.
I need a rest.
I made a really big mistake.
I misunderstood that ladder entirely.
We are the Familiars.
misunderstood animal friendship again.
I can't believe that we get to do this for all of you because our intent is all for your delight. Until
R.I.P.
next
Penny.
week, see y'all soon. R.I.P. Penny.